Hello. Let's take a moment to be grateful and appreciate the things that brings us joy. There are things that brings us joy. There are people that brings us joy. There are circumstances that bring us joy. And joy is life-giving. It's uplifting. It's nourishing. It is healing. Makes us feel appreciated, loved, cared for, good. Makes us levitate. Makes us bounce back from life's struggles. Makes us feel more determined. Makes us more appreciative and grateful and thankful. So it feels good. And we're always on a conquest to feel good and joyful, and at times you have to start in a smaller baby step, such as relieved and calm and peaceful. But also there's a place and a time for joy. And notice how energizing it does feel. We can stand on clouds, we can move with ease. How wonderful it is that we have things in our lives that makes us feel joyful. Can you think of one thing that makes you feel joyful? Let's say thank you. What about circumstances that makes us feel joyful? We can pause the video if you need for some more time to think. And worry not if it doesn't come to mind in this moment. We can just make a mental note that next time I feel joyful, I'm going to pay attention as to whether it's a thing, a person, a circumstance, an activity. And I'm going to remember or write it down. And remember that this thing, or when I engage in this, or when this happens, I feel joy. So that we can remember that there are joyful moments in our life, and that they do happen. Might be sporadic, but they do happen, and we look forward to experiencing them again. Okay. So having that little list of moments where we felt joy. Sometimes it's special occasions. Okay, what special occasions have you felt joy? Don't beat yourself up if it doesn't come to mind. But if it does, enjoy remembering it. What about pets? Do they bring you joy? Some people, they have so much joy looking at, playing with, looking after a pet. Is that you? I have joy looking after dogs, as in looking, not after, but it's not looking after, looking at. It just made me laugh. Except when they bark at me in a aggressive manner. Those I'm not so sure. Don't like it so much. But the ones they are barking playful, or they behave in a silly manner, or they have their tail wagging. Yeah, that's joyful to me. So, can you think of a pet that makes you feel joyful? If it's not your thing, skip. Can you think of that? Yes, let's be joyful because it feels so good. So good. What about people? Yes, in one hand, people can get the worst out of us and the circumstances, but on the other hand, it can get the best out of us. Quality interactions does bring joy to all of us. And if you are not in those circumstances in this moment, do not lose hope, do not lose faith, because quality interactions do happen and will happen. Okay, so when we feel joyful because of others, how wonderful that is. And us also do bring joy to others. So let's be grateful and thankful for the moments of joy in our life, for people, circumstances, things that bring us joy, joy to live, joy to feel good. And if they were not there, if we didn't experience that, if things were not there, we would not experience that joy. So gratitude and appreciation for the moments, things, circumstances and people that brings us joy. Thank you. Big love from my heart. Big hug. Joy, joy, joy. When you can engage in joy and notice joy, go for it. It is good, because it is good. When we are healing and repairing, that might be a step very too high. So we might have to go through that relief and healing and repairing and feeling good and good enough. But don't worry, you'll get there. You'll get there. If you're not there in this moment, do not worry. It happened before, you'll happen again. And if it never happened, because life has been too tragic, worry not. There is hope, and it will happen, I promise you. As you find the solutions to heal physically, mentally and emotionally, you will feel joy again. I promise you.